What up everybody, it's Sinny, and this is Sinnycool Gaming. And today we're playing Neverwinter for PS4. And I just had to get on here because right now on Neverwinter on PS4, it's double experience. And I have this little tip I wanted to show you guys. Experience farming strategy for when you're not even playing. You're AFK. uh, you're trying to get off the game. You just gotta leave the game on and walk away, or you can watch something else, or you can take a shit. It doesn't matter. You just have to have the game on. You don't have to play, and you can get experience. And since it's double experience right now, I don't even know what to call it, but it's basically AFK experience farming. Okay, so here we are in Protector's Enclave, and I'm gonna head to Never Death Graveyard. There we go. And I'm hoping it's not confusing. I don't even know what to call the video. It's basically just AFK experience farming, where you don't have to really do any work. You just have to set it up, make sure it works, and then you get experience. And it's not a lot. It trickles in, but it's better than nothing. Like if you're going to bed, if you're going to work, if it's time for you to get off the game and you just need like one more bubble, then you can do this and the game will stay on for an hour and you'll get experience the whole time. And even better is if you can check in every hour and just wiggle your character. Just move it a tiny bit, push one button, and you get a whole nother hour of experience. So it's basically it's AFK experience grinding with your pet, with your companion, and it's right here. Hopefully you've been watching where I've went here, in Never Death Graveyard. I just had to clear those guys out. This is the spot. This is my spot. You can have your own spot. This doesn't have to be the spot. It's just a spot that I have. Since it's double experience, I was really gonna research this and do more, like, see how much experience I can get per hour, and see what level you need to be, and see if there's any better spots, and stuff like that, but since it's 2 times experience right now, I just wanted to get this out and maybe help a couple people. And if it helps you out, please sub. That's what, you know, lets me know I'm doing good right now. A subs, or a share, or even a like helps. So, anyway, right here. Just park your character right here. Basically. And then your pet, you have to have a decent companion. And I got the minstrel. And how you get the minstrel is you go to the campaigns. Where are they? Campaigns. Right here. And just do some of these. They're pretty easy. Just go up here to, like, you know, the first few. They're in easy zones. You can get them done pretty quick. You only need to do a few. And it's to get enough of the currency, whatever it is. Symbol of Savros. You got to get a certain amount of those, and then you can get the minstrel. And it's not too many. It's just a little bit of legwork beforehand. And all you need is this minstrel. Maybe you have to level them up quite a bit. And really this experience strategy is for people around level... It's right now, for me, it's between 60 and 70. I can tell you it'll definitely work. But I'm pretty sure it'll work for level 50 to 70. And I've tried it down around level 45. And it didn't work quite as good. But you can set it up if you have the right stats. If you put a bunch of defense and regen and stuff like that on your character, you might be able to do it down at 45. And you might be able to find some other spots that you can do this at lower levels. But anyway, the reason it works, and the reason this is the spot, is this is Never Death Graveyard, and right now we're level 30. We're level 30 right now because it's the dragon's here, so they set you to level 30, that way you can do the dragon char. So if we go up here, we're level 64. I gained a level just doing this, by the way. I was 63 last time you saw me, probably. Now I'm level 30, you see that? And you all probably know this. And you all probably know that your companion can kill stuff by itself and get you experience, right? Y'all know this. But it's just putting it to use and being patient with it. You can't expect to get a ton of experience like this. It's not for that. It's for after you've done the real work, gaining that extra little bit. Or say you can't play. You can't play, but you can check on it once an hour. You gotta do chores. You gotta, you know, you gotta clean your room. You gotta clean the house. You gotta do laundry. There's a movie you really want to watch, but you also want to get experience. It's 2 times experience on Neverwinter. All you gotta do is turn the game on, park your guy right here. Okay, and I'm about to show you how it works. So I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna park my guy right here. I'm just gonna stand there like I'm not playing. I'm not pushing anything. Well, I just hit the fucking camera because I wanted to show you, but anyway, my pet's killing them, and I get experience for it. I'll show you next time the experience going up. And right here, there's a nature kit thing. It spawns here quite often. And then there's an Arcana one right here usually. So it's a good spot for that too. So if you're able to check on it, every once in a while check right here for Arcana usually, and right here for nature. Anyway, you stand right here, okay? And you go do what you gotta do, and you just let your companion kill stuff. There'll be 3 dogs that spawn right here. One's a big one, so he's worth more experience, and 2 little ones. And then 2 roamers will walk towards you, so it's basically 2 spawns at one spot. And the reason it's this spot is, like I said, it's level 30. That way we're 30, our companions 30, the enemies are around 30, I'm not sure exactly, 28. They're 28, 29, something like that. So you're getting experience for killing stuff 1 level under you. You know, because we're 30, they're 28 or 29. That's the kind of experience you're going to get. And your companion can take them by himself, so you don't have to do shit except for take the hits. And then he'll kill them. And they may get on him for a second, so he can't be totally weak. But you will take like half the hits, he'll take half the hits, and he'll do all the killing. And right now it's 2 times experience, so it's worth it to try it. If you gotta do chores, you gotta do laundry, you gotta, you know, go downstairs, you gotta put a load in. You know, you're not gonna be able to play for 30 minutes. Park your guy right here with his companion. Make sure he can take care of a round without you. You have to get all the way back up full health between spawns, or else it might not work. You can't be whittled down and die. Gotta make sure you're not gonna die. So I'm just gonna use the camera right now. This might be a little boring. I'm just explaining it though. We're gonna wait for the spawn. And I'm not gonna fight, I'm just gonna use the camera. But you wouldn't even be using the camera. You'd be loading the dishwasher or reading a book or watching YouTube. I was watching Lobos Jr. play The Evil Within 2. That's what I've been doing. And I got at least a whole level. At least. I think I've got a level and a half. And see, here they are. I'm just using my camera. There's 3 dogs. And I pushed the wrong button. But here's the experience. It says to next level, 239,690. And pets over there killing them. There we go. 417 now. He's killing that one. Now it's 960. You gain experience. You don't even have to touch it. Your companion does it. And here comes the other spawn right there. Two walking towards you. I'm not gonna do anything but use my camera. And you just gotta make sure that you can survive it. Like, I can obviously survive it. I know I can. But when you come over here and you stand your character here, make sure you watch at least 2 spawns of each. And make sure your health goes all the way back up in between. If you have any health missing, when the next spawn comes, they're eventually going to whittle you down and you're going to die. But if you gain all your health back in between spawns, you can do this. And you just stand here, and it'll log you out after 1 hour. So you have to come back and check at least once every hour. And just do, like, wiggle your character. Or push a button. Or whatever. And just keep standing here. And if you want, you can loot stuff. Like, my bags are all pretty full. I think I just emptied them out a little bit. So when you come and check on your character, if you have more time and you can do more than just wiggle with the stick or whatever, make sure you stand here. You can run over here and just gather these dudes up. Gather these up. There's another thing right here, a thievery kit. You can check on that. You can run over to these guys. And you can either kill them or you can let your companion kill them. And this is just when you're checking on it. You don't have to do this at all. So this is just me checking on my dude once an hour. I'm gonna gather up all these dudes and kill them real quick. Loot some stuff. You don't have to loot it. You get rank 4 enchantments. You get the kit stuff, like right here. This one spawns also. This is here like almost every other time you check. So if you come over here and check, that's there. There's one here sometimes, so check that. If you like doing that. And there's usually one here too, if you check there too. There's another one over there on that side, but you can't get as good as experience over there because it makes you go to level 64 or whatever your level is, really. So you can't really get experience over there. They're not high enough level over there, but they're level 30 right here. And the reason this is the spot and not like say over here where this big group is, because this big group of guys, they have moves that'll knock you around. So it'll knock your character over here, it'll knock you over here, it'll knock you over here, it'll knock you over here, and eventually you won't be in their range. So they won't attack you, you know what I mean? And these guys, they don't knock you around. You just stand still, and they can't knock you back. So you stay in the same spot. You're always going to be in your spot. If you go anywhere else, you might get knocked back. Then you see people, they're going to the dragon. These other players. Sometimes they'll come... Dude, I'm fine. See, I hate this. The only thing is other players will come over and try to help you or whatever. And if they start sticking around and being annoying, just go to change instance and find one with like nobody on it. So I'll go to this. I'm already in one with 3, but I'll change to the other one with 3. So you can change your instance to, like, say you're in one with 20 people and there's like a dude bugging you, like standing next to you killing stuff, thinking you need help. Just change the instance to like one with 3 people or one with 0 people, so you don't have to deal with people. Here you are. It turns you to level 30, like I said. That's why this works. And of course, the only fucking person in this whole zone's right here. Anyways, this is the spot. See, there we are. There's a kit thing there. And this is my spot. And I've been trying to find better ones, like a higher level area. Like there's another dragon area where it makes you like level 45 or 50 or something. And I've been thinking about trying that one, but I just haven't had time yet to figure it out. So I'm gonna stand still and not do anything. These guys, this is the second spawn. If you stand in this one spot, you get 2 spawns. This is the second one. It's the roaming one. So I let my pet kill it. As long as this dingleberry doesn't come over here and try to help me. Which I don't want fucking help. There we go. Minstrel kills him. And you can use other companions. You can use, you know, like, what do we got? Fupa. It's a defender. You can use a defender. Should work. Because I think they can heal or they'll take the hits or whatever. But I think a minstrel is one of the better ones. You need like healing, but they also need to be able to do damage. A minstrel does damage and it heals, so if you got regen on your character, then you might not need the healing. So you could just go with full damage and just get experience faster, you know? Here we go, we got another one. There's one here when we started. And if I was checking on my character right now for the once an hour or whatever you decide, you can do once every 30 minutes just to make sure. I would run, gather these guys up like I did before and check on that other thing over there, that other thievery kit. And that's how you do it. And the reason this is the spot, once again, is because it's level 30. That way you always get experience. The enemies are only 1 or 2 levels below you. Your pet can take them, your companion can take them by themselves. You can tank it and get all your health back between spawns. Okay? And you don't get knocked back. Those are all the reasons why this is the spot. And you can find your own spot as long as it meets all those conditions. Let's see if Fupa can do this. We'll just use the camera. This would be you like taking a dump right now. You're taking a shit and your companion is killing them. This is not as good. Like, I don't ever use this companion. It's like a base companion that I haven't put barely anything into. I mean, she's fine. I mean, she's got full health. Now we gotta see if I can regen at all without... Yeah, see? Hopefully my health goes all the way up before another spawn pops. And if it doesn't, then this is not the companion to do this with. Because eventually they'll whittle you down, even if it's a little bit. See, here comes that spawn. It might not be good. But see, if we kill this spawn and then I heal all the way to full, it should be fine. And I'm almost there anyway. It's up to you. You gotta watch it. You kinda gotta watch a couple rounds and make sure you can do it without dying. You don't want to come back and have your character dead. And these guys aren't as hard as the group of 3 with the big guy, so I think we'll be okay. As long as I heal up before the 3 spawn, then I would probably feel safe enough to walk away. And what I do, it's on PS4. So I turn it on, I park myself here, put out my minstrel, and then I freaking watch YouTube. Or whatever. You can look at your phone, you can, you know, go take a shower. You'll be fine. You can walk all the way away from it as long as you check on it once an hour and move your character. Or click a button, or anything. And people will say, okay, well, why don't you just play and you'll get way more experience? Obviously you will. This is not a lot of experience, especially when it's not 2 times experience. It barely trickles at all. And you can't, you know? So it's not for like when if you're wanting to play, just play. This is for when you can't play. This is to get experience while you can't play. Like, it's time for bed, it's time for school, it's time for work, it's time to, you know, you gotta take a dump, you know, you gotta do chores, you know, you can't play right now, your wife's yelling at you, your girlfriend's calling, whatever. This is what you do. You park your guy right here, you get experience. You can come check on it once an hour. Who's gonna care if you run up to a controller and just wiggle it real fast and leave your guy here? You could do this for 24 hours a day. As long as you check on it once an hour. That's it. I've done it for hours now. Hours and hours. I've done this on all 4 of my characters, and I've done it for months and months. It works. Trust me. You just gotta make sure your companion can take can kill him, and that you can take the beating and regen your health before the next spawn. That's all. I want to get rid of this companion because the minstrel's doing much better, but I like to use the minstrel. because he can heal and hurt at the same time. Anyway, let me show you the spot one more time. Well, here it comes. Let's watch it one more time here. All you gotta do is watch it. Put your guy here, put your companion here, and then just watch. Don't attack. Just see what happens. Doesn't hurt anything to just see if you can do it. And they're beating on me, but I'm a great weapon fighter with no defense. I'm like all offense. And I'm level 64. And you can look right here, I'm 64. To next level, 217,069. Now it's less. So you do get experience. You don't have to touch the enemies. You can grab this loot too. If you want to come every 5 minutes and check on it, you can grab all the shit too. You get rank 4, rank 5 enchantments. You get the merchant's lockbox. You get all kinds of stuff. Now here comes the other guys. Here comes the roaming spawn. And that's why this spot's good. It's out of the way. People run down these steps and they run up there to the dragon. So they don't come over here. Usually. And then it's got the big guy who's worth more experience. It's got 2 other dogs. And it's got these 2 that roam. So it's basically a 2 spawn spot. 5 dogs. And 1's a big dog. And you can run and gather these other dogs up whenever you can play. And this whole group here. And it's all worth experience because you're level 30 to fight the dragon. See, my inventory's full. It gets full fast. That's the only problem. But here, let me show you the spot one more time. I'll go back to I could probably just do this. Nope, didn't work. Go back to Protector's Enclave. Like I said, this isn't for when you can play, because people will say, well, why don't you just do quests, or why don't you just kill stuff, or... No, it's for when you can't play. This is for when you can't play. All you gotta do is jiggle your controller once an hour and get experience. And the only bad part about it is you're not getting real experience, you're not getting skills, you're not learning how to use your character. But if you're on your 4th character like me, and you know, you'll figure it out. Here we are in Protector's Enclave. Just go like you're going anywhere else. Travel. Never Death Graveyard. It's minimum level 25, so obviously you have to be at least level 25, and it probably won't really work until you're around 40, 45. You can check for yourself. As long as you can survive it and your companion can kill it, you know, more power to you. But I couldn't really do it until I think 47 or 50 or something like that. And I really use it for 60 to 70. Between 60 and 70 it works perfect. And sometimes you might only get 1 bubble an hour. You might get 1 bubble every 2 hours. You know, but it's at least that. It's at least a bubble every 2 hours. So if you can't play all day and you can run in and touch your controller once an hour, that's 24 hours or however many hours you're awake. Divide that by 2 and that's how many bubbles you can get just for doing nothing. Just for touching a controller. You can watch a whole movie, a 3-hour movie, and get a couple bubbles of experience on Neverwinter for doing nothing. So here we are, we're level 30. You see how I got here? It's just like you're going to Char, the dragon. Except for you don't go this way. You just go right here. Park right here. Now see if your guy can take this beating. First of all. You gotta stand on this corner here. This is your corner. Just make sure you can take the beating. Put on some regen, defense, HP equipment if you need to. Eventually he gets the aggro. And he can do enough damage to kill it. And here comes the other one. See? It's a little quick for me, but you know I can take it. They're gnolls. Metro got the first one. I'm taking the beating. Minstrel got the second one. And we got experience. And now he'll heal us in between battles. And we got regen also. So we'll be up to full health before the next spawn, so you know you're going to be fine. Nothing else comes around here. Inventory's full. And like I said, the little kit things, I forget what they're called. It's the resources that you mine or whatever. One's here. One will be here. And there's one over there by that thing. And if you really want to get another one, there's another one over there. Sometimes. But that's it. I just wanted to show you guys that. It's 2 times experience right now. So this is the best time to do it. You got all the way through Sunday night or Monday or Halloween or something. So you got plenty of time. Just leave your game on. And you can watch YouTube, you can watch a movie, you can read a book, you can do whatever. I'm not gonna mention everything in the world you can do. But if you can't play, stand your dude here. Make sure you can take the beating. Make sure your companion can kill him. Make sure you heal to full between the spawns. Or just watch them for, watch for a few spawns in a row and make sure you can survive. Do that first, and then you can leave them and not worry about it. Once you don't have to worry about it, it's awesome. You just leave them here, park them, and you don't worry. You come and you have to just do it once an hour. Once every hour, or else it'll log you out. So anyway, I just want to give you all that tip. It's kind of long-winded, and I probably said the same thing over and over. But I just wanted to explain to you why this is the spot, what you have to do. You have to pretty much be at least level 45 to try it, and you probably won't be able to do it till like 50. And it's really only recommended for people that are between 60 and 70. So don't blame me if you die. Make sure you watch your dude. You can figure it out. Even if you're level 30, you could probably figure out a way to do it with stats and a companion and stuff. So just give it a try and let me know if it works for you. And please sub. That gives me the greatest satisfaction. See that sub count go up. I know it's not that big of a deal, but it really does make me feel good when it goes up. So if you like this video, please sub. And please share. If I get a share, that'd be great, because a bunch of other people will see my stuff. So this has been Neverwinter, and we'll have another one next week, hopefully. And I hope this helps you guys. 2 times experience, remember. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.